Hey guys, it's Jezza Sports here and welcome back to episode 4 of my Norwich City career mode on FIFA 14. And it has been a long time guys since I actually last did a video on this channel, and that is because I've had ghastly flu for the past 2.5 weeks or 2 weeks, and it has really prevented me from making any sort of FIFA video, and I'm really sorry about that. But I have actually recorded a load of clips, so what I'm going to do for you guys is to make up for that massive delay. 2 weeks is a long time, so that massive delay, I'm going to have a video every single day of career mode for 2 weeks, apart from weekends, to make up for the long miss of videos, and except for Sundays and Saturdays, because then I think on those days I'll do like a tutorial or some sort of Ultimate Team video or like a random video, so yeah, on those days I'll do something else, but any other day, I will have 1 or maybe 2 career mode videos, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that, and yeah, let's get on with the actual video. Hey guys, it's Jezza Sports here and welcome back to episode 4 of my Norwich City career mode on FIFA 14, and in the last episode, which was quite a while ago actually since I last uploaded that, we managed to buy Lorenzo Insigne from Napoli on the cheap, as it says there in the article, and it definitely was on the cheap. You know, this guy, really, we got him for such a bargain, £6.5 million, I think it was. Actually, was it £6 million? No, I do believe it was £6.5 million, but even so, that is an amazing deal for a player like Lorenzo Insigne. The quality that this guy has at the moment, and the quality that he could have later on in his career, is staggering. 92 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, you know, they're just a few, as well as 85 ball control, you know, 84 dribbling, and his other stats aren't that great, but he's only 22 years old. He's really a very good player for that central attacking midfield role that we have in our team. And, you know, the reason why I did buy Lorenzo Insigne is to kind of give Wes Hoolahan a little bit of competition there. And we're actually going to throw him in for his first game of the season up against Spurs at White Hart Lane. And, you know, this is going to be a really difficult challenge for him on his debut. And he's really small, actually. It's kind of irrelevant, but he's I think he's 5'8" or 5'9", so he's a really small player. I mean, our other attacking midfielder, Wes Hoolahan, is also 5 foot. I think he's 5'7". So both of them, there's not much height there, but I guess for a playmaker, you really don't need that much height. But yeah, so we're up against Tottenham Hotspur. Now these guys, I actually went to see these guys in real life. I went to see, yeah, Tottenham versus Norwich at White Hart Lane, and Norwich in real life, we got destroyed. It was 2-0, but that really does not give Tottenham enough credit. They should have killed us. It should have been a 6-0, 7-0 sort of scoreline. But yeah, so we're going to get the game underway here, and, you know, even in the game, I found it really difficult to break Tottenham down. You know, it was kind of passing around the back, that sort of thing, to try and make a breakthrough. And, you know, eventually this ball, it does become a dead ball and it goes out for a throw-in. But yeah, so I did go to see Norwich v Tottenham in real life, and I think the possession stats was something like 70% to Tottenham. So hopefully we can do much better here. And Hooper releases Snodgrass on a great run here down the wing. Loads of space, times his cross, passes it down to Fur, volleys it, can't miss. Yes, he can. He hits Walker on his right heel, and unfortunately he smacks it away. But Insigne is on the run here, past the Tottenham defence, easy. Gary Hooper's in the box, he can see him, spots him out, and it's a diving header from Gary Hooper, and it's a 1-0 lead to Norwich City on the 17th minute. Now, I would definitely take this now, 1-0 at White Hart Lane. If we can just protect this lead now and, you know, go away from here with 3 points, that would be amazing. But yeah, it's going to be very difficult. I didn't actually know Gary Hooper could do a diving header. It's kind of strange seeing him do that. I don't think he would ever attempt that in real life, but it seems like on this game, people like players and defenders especially, they try out all these acrobatics things like skills. But yeah, so here Soldado crosses it down to, actually no. Who was that? Someone crossed it down to Soldado, who scored a header. I believe it was Lamella, but we'll have a little look here. But yeah, good header, actually. You know, Lamella, that is Lamella. He gets behind our defence quite easily, crosses it down to Soldado, who does make a quite easy goal there past John Ruddy. You know, John Ruddy is a very good keeper, and he's a good keeper for England as well. But, you know, from 4 yards, what are you going to do? There's no way that you can ever win. But yeah, so going into the second half, you know, it's 1-1. I would still take a draw against Tottenham, to be honest, even though I will obviously go out for the win. I'll take a draw, but Elmander here, he kept losing the ball all the time. I mean, he kept losing it. I didn't really show many clips, but he lost the ball about 10 times in a row in the first half and in the second half. So I decided, okay, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, I'm giving you your chance. Go on, show me what you've got, and let's see if he does actually win it for us here at White Hart Lane. Hopefully he does. I'm backing him, but he's so crap on this game. Like, that is not even, you know, That's not even being harsh. It really is. He is terrible on this game. He's so weak. His volleying is rubbish. His shooting generally is rubbish. Hooper tries to pick out Van Wolfswinkel here, but his general control is crap and messes it up. So I am really considering selling Van Wolfswinkel in the January transfer window that we've got coming up. But yeah, so that was the end of the game against Spurs at White Hart Lane, and 1-1. You know, it's a good result, actually, 1-1. I will take that away from home at Spurs. You know, Spurs have some insane players. Their players, Soldado, I think, is worth as much as our whole team, or at least, who's that player? Oh, who's that player? Ericsson, I think it is. They spent like 30 million or 35 million on him, so he's worth more than our entire team. But anyway, we're going to forget about that, and as you can see there, Atletico Madrid are keen on signing Santi Cazorla. We're going to go into our next game against Southampton at Carrow Road, and this is a game that really we do need to win if we are going to start to, you know, try and challenge for a top 8 spot in the Premier League, and that will also get us into the Euro League. And Norwich City, we're not a very big club, but I really would like us to aspire to getting a European position this time round, and then hopefully next season we can challenge for a top 6 or maybe even top 4 spot. Is very unlikely, but yeah, we can still try, I guess. And we're putting out exactly the same team that we had before. I'm actually keeping Elmander in there, even though he had such a shocker against Tottenham. I'm going to keep him in there. You know, his brutal strength and great shot really is good for Gary Hooper, who just kind of helps Gary Hooper a lot, actually, because he takes all the brute, and then Gary Hooper, you know, just comes along and finishes off the shot quite easily. So he does all the easy stuff, kind of, Gary Hooper, but he gets loads of credit. And Snodgrass here passes it down to Basong, who's trying to find someone to, you know, start to get us a little chance going here, and Olsen is he the man to do it. He crosses it, passes it down to Elmander even, who tries to cross it into the box, but makes a complete hash of it, passes it down to Olsen instead, and I'm not sure if that is a penalty or not, but Olsen definitely got tripped up in the box there. Anyway, Olsen is on an attack again, crosses it down to Gary Hooper. Can he do a bicycle kick? No, he cannot bicycle kick. He did a diving header in the last game, but a bicycle kick is a little bit too much from him, and actually it's so weird because defenders, it seems like defenders do bicycle kicks all the time, so you may as well stick them up front, you know, stick loads of defenders up front. If they can do it, why not? But yeah, so anyway, Southampton do get a corner, cross it down to Lambert, but Turner here trying to show his brute strength to tackle Schneiderlin, but, you know, he's a big rusty centre-back, and there's no way. He's got no agile on him at all, so Lallana gets it, passes it down to Lambert. He's not going to miss from there. It's about 5 yards out, passes, slots it into the bottom corner, and, you know, that's a goal to Southampton on the 45th minute. Absolutely gutting. I could not believe that. You know, we dominated that half, and it was just unfortunate that they do happen to nick the goal. And actually, I was watching Arsenal versus Borussia Dortmund last night, and that's kind of exactly how that was. Arsenal dominating the game. Borussia Dortmund, last minute, come up with the goods and score, which is basically what happened in this half. But yeah, so we came down at halftime 1-0. I mean, we do need to seriously get our act together and try and get something back from this game. But yeah, so Olsen's got a throw in here, passes it down to Redmond, who then finds Fur. Can he do anything with it? He runs into the box, or tries to, passes it down to Elmander instead, crosses it into the box. No, he does not. Fake shot, because he's a beast, but he gets tackled, and Elmander, why are you trying this stuff, dude? Why are you trying to do a fake shot, man? You're big. You know, you shouldn't be doing skills. It's not your forte. But Elmander passes it down to Redmond, who tries to give it back to Elmander, who really, can he score here? No, he cannot. That's pretty much summarizes his whole form there. Elmander, I mean, come on, dude. You're a Premier League striker. You're 6 yards out. You've got to score from there. But anyway, 90th minute. Is that going to be the end of the game, or can we quickly nick a goal? I'm not sure. Can we do it? Snodgrass, is he going to be the man to take us forward on this last attack? Turner, pass it down to... No, that's the end of the game. Really shocking result there from Norwich, from us. You know, 1-0 to Southampton. Oh, at our home ground as well. You can see there, we didn't actually have many shots at all, but possession-wise, we did batter them on possession. 55% possession. Look at those tackles, 19 tackles. Okay, so I guess that is the end of the gameplay for this episode, but that's not the end of the episode fully, because we have the transfer deadline day to show you, and there's some actually really big names leaving and joining teams, you know. So David Fox was really wanted by quite a few people in this transfer window. I don't really play David Fox that much at all, but I did want a little bit of cash out of him, so I thought £650,000 is good for him. And as you can see there, Mascherano left Barcelona to join Man City for 14 million, and Blackburn Rovers came back to us and they said, nope, you know, that's way too much for David Fox. We are going to stop the deal right there and, yeah, try and pursue someone else, I guess. But as you can see there, Marchetti has also left Lazio to go to Juventus for 13.5 million, and Dzeko, strangely enough, Dzeko left Man City to join Arsenal. Now, that is that's a bit of a shocker, really. Man City's at Arsenal. I mean, Arsenal have Giroud up front, and Giroud is a massive, massive striker who, he's really similar to Dzeko, actually. You know, he's not that quick, he's great in the air, and do Arsenal really need a player like Dzeko with Giroud, or is it kind of just for competition? I'm not sure. It might just be for competition, but we'll have to wait and see when we play Arsenal later on in the season. But Barcelona look to buy Aguero and Suarez. That's ridiculous. And Chelsea also hope to sign Thiago Silva in the next upcoming days. Or actually, I think they mean in the next hour or two. In the next 5 hours. You don't have days. If you sleep on it, you're fucked, because that's the end of the transfer deadline day. And we also had some Hull City coming back to us for David Fox, and even they're interested. And I thought, okay, so he's worth 500,000 and 500 grand. I went to 550 grand just because I thought that was a fair price. And if I don't manage to get him for that price, sell him for that price, I'm just going to sell him for his £400,000 because, yeah, so Hull City came back to us and they said, nope, he's not playing, he's not worth 550,000, 400,000, take it or leave it. And I thought, okay, I'm taking that, 400,000 for a player, 29 years old, 69 overall. He's not the best at all. In fact, he's fairly crap, to be honest, and Hull City are in the Premier League, so I don't know why they particularly want this sort of player. But yeah, so we're definitely going to sell him for £400,000. Moving on, so also Bayern Munich wants Aguero from Man City as well, so a lot of people want Aguero, but as you can see there, Lewandowski and Hummels left their clubs. Lewandowski went to Real Madrid for 36 million and Hummels for 27.5 million. It really does seem that Borussia Dortmund can't keep any of their players at all. It's a bit of a shame, really, but you know, they lost Goetze to Bayern Munich in the last transfer window. They're going to lose Lewandowski in real life as well. And I quickly had a look at the squad report, and you know, it doesn't seem like many of our players have gained many overall stats. I think it is still very early on in the season, but yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm really sorry that this has come really late, but I will do an episode out tomorrow as well. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. See ya!